Well, just added some more timing into my cummins here. See how it goes. And also put a little bit more fuel in the cranking just to see what would happen for fun. I don't know, it might start all weird and carry on. I know the 12 valves start to do some pretty weird stuff when you add a bunch of fuel into them. But just going for a rip right now to pick up the tail lights for the deck. I got the reverse lights and the plate lights already. Some of these cheap things, and then some more cheap reverse lights here. Same ones as in my other truck. They work really well, so just like that. They'll go about here or something. But they work insanely well. Like, I got better reverse lights than I do headlights right now because I had to put the stock ones back in for inspection. Apparently they're not too happy with LEDs. I don't know. They work better than stock. I don't know why you wouldn't want them in there, but whatever. Well, I went for a drive and tested out my truck and stuff, but got the tail lights. These are the exact same ones I used as last time, my other truck. But it looks like they've made a design change on me here. If you look, it's definitely smaller and it doesn't stick out as far. It's like a little flatter too. And it's wider too. It's just different in every way. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, because these ones, well, this whole deck is different and wider, so they might just work out. It might go good. We'll have to wait and see. Just sitting there next to my cummins, looking at how this new deck's turning out. It's the first time I've seen it with all the taillights set up and everything, so that's how it's gonna look, I guess. I'm not very happy with how they went and changed the design of my taillights though, because I wasn't planning for that, and they're about 2 inches smaller than the other ones were. If you look here in my truck, much longer. I think it looks much better, but I don't know. It's just not, you can't make it the same as this one no matter what, because the whole deck is 3 inches higher overall. So you need to make the back part of it a lot bigger to be able to overcome that. Otherwise, the hitch here wouldn't match up nice like that. You see how it's just looks like a deck and then down to a hitch. There's nothing hanging out. There's nothing. It's good, but if you bring it up a couple inches, then you got a bunch of bars and other random stuff under there. It wouldn't look as good. So I'm just building some triangles now. Real fun job, you know. But they're gonna go over here. I decided to bolt these plates in instead, because it'd be nice to have them removable if you want to change them, drill some holes in them, or put some mounting brackets to bolt your dirt bike down, or just not even have them on there. Maybe you just want to take them off. And plus, it'll make it stronger too to have those gussets in there. So I'm just putting them all in there, and then I'll drill some holes in them and I'll just bolt them there. It'll be more than strong enough. The steel is pretty thick. I think it's 3/16. It's pretty thick. So I'll just get all those in there, right there, and then over there, and drill some holes, bolt it in there, And then we should be nearly ready to start painting. Well, there we go. I got my backing plates for the headache rack in there, or whatever you want to call them. I think it turned out pretty good. Definitely was not 100% on. I didn't really want to weld it because you might want to take them out or change them or something, and it's just a lot of welding for no reason. They might warp or something like that. It's just not worth it. So just bolted them in there. I think it looks good. It's definitely really strong. They're not like, they're not gonna bend or anything, that's for sure. I'd park a dirt bike or a quad or a side-by-side or anything up against that, no problem. And it'd be even nice, you could probably build a little like tire rack up there, so you could just like drive your dirt bike right on there and it would just be made for it. I don't know how to explain myself, but I like it. So I'm gonna get these this wood cut now and put it in there and see how it looks, and then I'm pretty much there. I think I gotta start fix a couple little things here and there and clean it up a little bit, but then she's gonna get some primer in and then we'll go from there. Just getting some wood put in here. Pretty low quality of wood though. Maybe I should have spent a little more on it. It's like, oh yeah, that's a good piece of wood. Holy man. Jesus. Ah, well, one bit short. Damn it. Oh well, I'll have to get some tomorrow. But do you think I should paint the wood black too? It'd be good to seal it, but I don't know if it'd be a very good idea. It might make it all slippery and defeat the purpose of wood in the first place, but I don't know, it might look clean though too. Let me know if you have any ideas. And with this fender here, I still want to know if I should do 1, 2, or 3, which cut I should do. And if I should cut just the front, or if I should cut the front and the back, or just not even cut it. I don't know, because it won't stick out far. Like, it's gonna be the same as this one, maybe a little bit further, so you can see the tire still sticks out really far. It's gonna be like here or something, so you're not gonna really catch on it. You would just hit the tire if you were walking around the truck. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know if you have any ideas or like suggestions or criticism or anything you think I should have done differently or change in the whole setup, because I always like to improve, and I'm definitely not a bitch. I definitely don't care if somebody calls it garbage or gives me some constructive criticism, that's for sure. I would rather prefer it, actually. So yeah, let me know what you think of the overall setup, and we'll start priming it tomorrow probably, and we'll go from there. There we go. Last piece of wood in there now. Sweet. Time to start painting. Well, +5 cranking fuel didn't really do much, so I added it to 10. We'll see what happens now. And I also put my rail pressure back down to stock levels because I want to mess around with the duration a little more without having such high rail pressure. See what happens more. So I'm just driving around doing some tuning right now. Messing around with my truck a little bit. And I just thought this was pretty funny. Look how Buddy parked his Cummins. Got her right up on the snowbank. Awesome, man. Really nice truck though, wow.